us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Chelsea is rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost, give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise.
Hello and welcome to YASSERTV. Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a special guest, Mr. Specs, Mr. geordiedreadtv. What are you telling me?
Come on, bro. Just here, man. Just busy, active. You know how it goes already, bro. Games come thick and fast and that.
Yeah, the December period. You know what I'm saying? December period. That's how it goes. Listen, first and foremost, like I said to you earlier, appreciate you coming on, showing me love from earlier as well on the TikTok and that, I remember. So big up to you for that. And listen, our teams are playing, and I put that on the community post that I put out earlier. I said, it's the Carabao Cup winners against the world champions. You know what I'm saying? We both trophy holders. Yeah, we both trophy holders, mate.
Yeah, 100%.
So, obviously, you played the other day, innit? You played Fulham.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday. I missed the Miley goal, yeah, because I was watching the City game, and then they put your game on after. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't play in the same time.
No.
So I was in your chat when it was 1-1. Where's I finally bagged, you know?
Bloody hell, bro. It's a long time bloody coming, bro. You get me? He's supposed to back straight away, you know what I mean?
Why didn't he go AFCON?
I don't know, man. I think it's political.
One of them, yeah. Miley's in the chat.
I feel so. You get me? But I ain't seen no clear reasons unless someone else can tell me, but I'm all for it, bro. On a selfish one, you get me?
Yeah, you need that just in case, because now the manager doesn't do that thing in it where he takes off Voltamade and you got no striker. You know, he does that sometimes.
Yeah, it's mad, or putting Gordon up front and all that.
Now you can at least you know that if he takes him off, he has another guy he could put up front and that kind of thing in it. But
100%, you can rotate now a little bit. You know what I mean? Because we've been rinsing Nick Voltamade. You get me? But we'll get into all that.
Yeah, we'll get into all that now. Let's actually talk a little bit about that game. So I watched the draw. So you got City in it. You know what I'm saying? You got City.
Yeah.
So you have to see them again. And you beat them, innit? I saw you beat them.
Yeah, beat them a few weeks ago, and then since then they're on smoke. You get me?
Yeah, listen.
Oh, they're on real smoke. Get me?
That Cherky Foden link up is looking crazy with all of the
crazy, bro. Bar the Bayer Leverkusen game that they played at home. They're on it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But like I said on Never a Foul, bro, like yes, it's coming soon, the first leg, but there's a big gap between the first and second leg, which I don't like. But yeah, you never know what's happening in that time.
Because I remember last season when you done us an amazing job for Arsenal. You get me? That job?
Come on, bro.
No shot on target, not even no goals. Like that.
4-0, bro.
I remember that, bro. Do you get me? I remember that. And I think, was that like a week apart? That was a week apart, innit?
No, it was like a month apart, those two legs, bro.
That's
what I'm saying. It's the same as this season. It's the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah, but you know how they always change like different formats for different competitions. You get confused sometimes. Like
for me, money, man. They don't care about the fans, bro. They just care about to get me. And there's too many games anyway. Obviously, they got to squeeze in, especially if you're a Champions League club. You get what I'm saying? Which all of us are. Obviously, but Palace are in Europe as well. So that they will see how that game goes out between Arsenal and
Yeah, so they couldn't play it. They couldn't play it recently, so they ended up putting it next week. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is
So
what I'm
their game's
saying.
next week.
I thought it was today, but I realized it's not. It's next week. That's
It's
what Cash
not.
was telling me. Anyway.
Yeah, next week. So you got that one, and then you got obviously we playing Arsenal or Crystal Palace, one of the two legs again. You get me? Listen, I can't be losing. You know what I'm saying? You Arsenal, you can't be losing, bro.
Yeah, that's a big that's a big fixture either way. Do you get what I'm saying? Who's gonna be in the final? And remember, and don't write Palace off. People are like kind of like acting like Palace are already out. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like,
Oh no. Glasner got something. You know what I'm saying? He's got something. He
yeah,
had something
man.
for City. He done his thing like in the FA Cup.
Yeah,
Beat Liverpool in the Community Shield. Like,
you can't write them off, man. You can't write off anyone, to be honest with you. But we are the holders, so that means something. Do you get what I'm saying? And I think out of all the fans, maybe Palace fans as well, I think it would mean more to us than the Chelsea fan or Arsenal fan or Man City
I
fan.
can't
Obviously,
lie.
all fans would appreciate
Yeah.
a trophy, but if we can retain it, boy, that'd be nice. But the way we're playing on the pitch at the moment, it's not really being the greatest. You get what I'm saying, bro? But it is what it is. But we're here now. We're there. That
Yes.
Fulham game, yeah. Lewis Miley doing his thing. Another goal for him. He's growing. You get me? He started at right back.
Right back.
He's involved in the game. He started for this game because our defense is a bit depleted.
Yeah.
Loads of people are out. You get me, bro? But
Yeah, we'll talk about that because I heard something about Livramento. Yeah, when we actually get into the whole Chelsea Newcastle thing, I was actually about that. So apparently Palace are playing today, Saturday, and Tuesday.
mental.
That's bullying,
mental.
you know.
There's no way Palace are playing today and Saturday. Wow.
Hey, that's crazy. You know why? Yeah, because I heard something about there's only like one game on Sunday or something. Why didn't he just put them on the Sunday game?
Brother, I don't know, man. And
It's
the
crazy,
competition that they're in, the competition that they're in is mad. The European one, yeah, it's all over the place, man.
You know which game is on Sunday? Villa United 4:30. So they could have put them at like a 3 o'clock on the Sunday.
Try the sun. Could have, yeah. That's if that's the real thing, that's crazy.
Monday they have what is it? Monday's Fulham and Forest. So they could have put them in whatever game they.
I think it was last minute as well when they changed it up. I don't know, man. Well, that's for Glasner to work out, boy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and they already been kind of struggling with the whole Europa, with that, all of that. Now they have the game next.
This is what I'm saying. Like this, like they just squeeze them in there somehow. You get me? And if you're a live watch along content creator, bro, that's a lot, boy. Today and Saturday, yeah. Like even the Chelsea Newcastle game, bro. 12:30, bro. They're killing me, bro.
Yeah, 12:30 is early.
They're killing me, bro. That's mental.
That's why I stopped doing watch along so early, you know. Because I'm looking at it thinking, what? 12:30 means you have to probably start it between 12 and 15:15.
Yeah, or you just get up and just sort yourself out and sort out what you got to sort out before you start. It's madness, bro. Like, and to think both Chelsea and Newcastle got busy schedules already. That's madness, boy. Klopp used to always moan about that. You get what I'm saying? And no one really heard it. You get me? And man like me, I'm not used to these regular, like being in these competitions and Europe and that Champions League or whatever. So yeah, it's a lot, bro.
But that's the thing, though. Even for you, yeah, in terms of Newcastle, you're happy being in the other extra competitions, but because you ain't got the squad, you don't actually get to see your squad like flourish and actually get to where you want it to get. Now, obviously, you done it last season with the Carabao Cup, yeah, but I feel like Newcastle can do more. Do you get what I'm saying? But if they had if they were able, because right now you even said my squad's depleted. So you're even trying to do the league thing. You got all these other things, but when you see your teams competing in all these other competitions, but listen, it's that's the thing. You don't really get to not necessarily enjoy it, but you don't feel like, yo, I gotta go to this club. I gotta go to City. I don't even know which players are gonna play. That kind of thing. We got to nick something. Yeah. It's not the same as saying, yo, my team's ready. Let me go there and see what I can get. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
even Eddie Howe probably doesn't even know. You know what I mean? You lose to like in the weekdays. There's not a lot of time in the training ground anyway. And as you said, our squad depth ain't there. Last year it was just we're in Europe, so it wasn't so many games a week.
Yeah,
in the Carabao Cup, got to the final, won it. Kind of scraped, finishing 5th in terms of towards the end, looking a bit laggy. You get me? And then now we're in those competitions again, taking them seriously, and the Champions League, traveling. I don't think people actually deep it for the players and that, just traveling and just Yeah, man.
It's not even just the getting used to, because remember you got the part of getting used to it, and then also the traveling, like you said. There's all these other aspects in it. It's not just the traveling and the playing, because some players they've not played in the Champions League, then they go and play it. So it's good. Like luckily, I think like some of your other players have in it. I think Bruno, Tonali, like it's not your first season in the Champs, but the other players that you may be bringing in, you're thinking, yo, what are they gonna do like now, whatever. But look, I think listen, I actually like Newcastle. I like Newcastle. Not a good team. I like the fact the manager kind of, his philosophy is more setting up from the back, and then everything else comes afterwards. Yeah, you're good defensively, and then everything else comes afterwards. The problem is this season, like I've been saying this the whole season, in terms of you can't have issues in your spine and expect to challenge or do this or even get like great results all the time. Because you know it. It's either Pope messes up or a defender messes up. Like, you get it? Someone in that spine, if something's missing, it's not the same, or your midfielders aren't the same. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't have your top midfielders there once. Nah.
The balance, it's a bit mad right now, I'll be honest with you, bro. Like I said, defense is depleted, leaking last-minute goals too many times this season. Like, it's absolutely it's mental. The Pope situation, you all know how I feel.
Yeah.
Giving out lashes and that, you get me? He's the most lashes, bro, for the last few years. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's a madness in itself. You get me? And then,
I heard they called you Specs Django. Yeah.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, yeah. Man, yeah. Oh, that's so. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
They tried to twist it. They tried to twist the narrative. You get me? It's not about them and our jokers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I never found them and them, but yeah, man. And then the fullbacks were out for a while. That's a big difference. Tino, don't know I checked the update on him because he came off. I think it's back of his knee or knee injury.
I read something in it yesterday about him saying that he's gonna miss the game. Now, obviously, you usually know when it's closer to the time, so there might be a change. He might end up just pulling up. You know how it is sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah,
we ain't got no right backs, yeah. I'm playing Miley and right back this game. I have to play this guy. So sometimes it just depends. But for me, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking it'll be like not facing Liverpool should make it more easier, but that's usually where Chelsea messes up. When it's a big opportunity for you to go and win, some way we find a way to say, you know what, no, we don't. We did it against United. We did, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be going there to win, and then something happens. But
like St. James's, I don't think he's won there a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? Of recent.
Listen, you spoke about the fifth. You know, you said we finished fifth barely. If you go back to that time, because I'm pretty sure that's the last time we played each other. Jackson red card.
Yeah, remember? Yeah.
We lost that one. Yeah.
That was important now, looking back, to lose that. You lost that one, otherwise it could have been, you get me? Because that game, in the last game against Everton, I was losing my mind, bro, because obviously it's like a judgment day.
Yeah.
Villa get it, just Newcastle get it, Chelsea get it. You got smacked up Forest to get me, done your job. We bottled it against Everton, but somehow we scraped it, because obviously that whole madness at Old Trafford, Man United Villa game, you get me?
Yeah.
So,
and if you remember, I think your game, what was it? I think your game was the one before last. So it was Newcastle, and then I think we had Forest.
Yeah. So I'm saying.
So we lost against you. We could have essentially secured top 4 by beating you lot in that game.
Technically, looking at it now, and then we probably would have not qualified for it. Because remember, it was all tight. And then, you get me? Like, we lost to Everton and still had to wait until, like, we had to rely on that Man United result. Madness. That's why you got Man United, man, keep telling me I must thank them, even though it's a 38 game season. You get me? But yeah, bro,
yeah.
Well, then the whole Isak thing happened, and then
the summer never went the way I thought it would. I think the Isak thing, I was thinking 80% he would go there, because remember, it depended on what happens between your club and that club. Will they actually do business? Are they gonna put the money down? It was one of those, innit? But when he started doing the whole traveling to Spain and all that, I was like, yeah, it's good. Yeah. But I told you this. I said, yo, he ain't behaving like the Donnies from the village. You know what I'm saying? He's moving like a Swedish guy. That's how he's moving like. You know what I'm saying?
He was moving mad still. I didn't expect that from brother Isak, you get me?
Yeah. But this is the thing. I always say this, and it's not just about Isak or anyone else. A lot of the times when you don't know what happens behind the scenes, it's just one of those things where you usually find that later in the book or interview or something. You get me? Where it's like
What really happened and
Eddie
all
Howe
that.
gave him lashes or something. He's not coming. He's not staying.
Yeah,
You know.
pissed, some argument or the agency. So more time, them man leave it to the agents, isn't it? Like just with these modern day footballers or even just like coaches, like Glasner, for example.
Yeah.
Man's not trying to sign that contract. He's in no rush. You get me? And the time is ticking. You get me? But more time, they leave it to the.
But they'll tell him United job's probably gonna be there.
Yeah, man.
If Maresca moves or whatever, maybe you can get that job. If this guy goes, like, there's all these different aspects. So yeah, so for me, I think actually going into it, like obviously that's the last time we played each other. You finished 5th. I'm pretty sure we finished 4th. City finished 3rd. So it was something like that, if I remember correctly. But
I think you're right still.
we just about made it. I think Colwell scored the goal against Forest, and we just secured top 4 that time. But this season, I think, what do you think of your season so far?
I just think it's a bit. Don't know what Newcastle to really, especially I do actually, because pretty much there's lots of factors, bro. The decision makings from Eddie Howe. Now this 4-3-3 ain't so smooth. He ain't got no plan B or trying out other things in the week and then trying to like implement it on the pitch. It's just the same old, same old. Our wings are stinky right now, bar Barnes and maybe Murphy. So and he's choosing certain man like Gordon should never have started at Derby or Elanga. That whole game was on Eddie, bro. And the players as well never turned up.
What happened to Gordon, bro? Like he was firing last year. Maybe is it like with the link up thing that he had? Is that there is like just the link up thing with Isak? Because bro, like after that season started and he's never. I don't think he's been the same.
Bro, it's been like nearly a year now, bro. Like, you get me? I think since next nearly a year that he's not really created or been part of a Premier League goal. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? And in that sense, and he's just looking. I don't know if he's not interested. I don't know if his personal life. I don't know. He's looking stinky. Barnes should have started that Derby. You get me? So man said Princess Diana.
Princess Diana, go. You're big up to KG, bro. I said,
it's peak, bro. Like he's dead out, man. And then obviously Elanga, you know how I feel about
6,000. Maybe you never know, man. More. After the game, it could be 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if you know.
That was the worst I've seen him in a Newcastle shirt, and he's being bad anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? And then man. So there's many factors. Joe Linton's declining. I think Tonali's not being so great. You get me? And like I said, there's many of the factors, and then just the fact Nick Baltimore is my guy. He's a baller.
Yeah.
But he don't fit the way Eddie Howe seems to want to play. It's not for me. So it's not about the player himself. It's just not working, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And we're looking shit, bro. Everything that we're known for is not happening. If you don't change it, it's dead, bro. And we sit back when we're winning. We sit back too much, especially when we're winning. We're sitting back. Any Newcastle that I know, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I don't want to say this wrong, yeah. Did you guys lose against West Ham?
Bruv.
You did it. Was it your team? Oh my! I remember that.
Went in front in that game, early in the game. And that's when West Ham were really in the gutter. You get what I'm saying? And since they beat us, they've gone on to be kind of more decent, set them up a bit better. But yeah, man, that game pissed me off. Brentford went ahead in front of them, lost that game. Get me, the Spurs game. Two late goals, they come back.
Yeah.
Bayer Leverkusen, same shit. Marseille, Nick Pope doing his madness. There's many games that can go on, bro. To get me, there's many games where it's been that kind of similar situation. It's dead.
Yeah, I think for me, I watch Newcastle and I feel like I don't always see a similar performance, like inconsistency, if that makes sense. You'll see one game you're playing really well, you're getting the goals and everything's going well. The next game, you're looking at it thinking, bro, what am I watching? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think we played well in any game, bro.
You don't think so?
Nah, man. Like even the Everton game.
What about the Arsenal game? Besides the conceding bit, do you not think you played well?
Nah, bro. We started sitting back like bitches, bro. Like everything that we're known for is, what I mean, nah, bro. Nothing's been of significance. You get me? The Fulham game yesterday was better than the Derby game, but it wasn't perfect. But we got the win. The Everton away.
Yeah,
I wasn't overgassed like some other people. You get what I'm saying? It's a hard place to go, but there was a lot of moments in that game. I was like, wow, I can't believe we even won 4-1. Do you get what I'm saying? Whatever it was. But nah, man. Yeah, I'm not really. Ain't no great games. The Man City game, 1-2-1, that was calm.
Yeah.
That was a proper old school game of football, man, just playing ball. So Newcastle are a bit weird right now, bro. But we're still in all competitions.
Yeah.
somehow, bro.
You've been
So,
better in the Champions League, innit?
yeah, but even that though, like, doesn't, because it's a Champions League.
Yeah.
It looks better than it is, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I went to the Newcastle Benfica game
Yeah.
back in November or late October, and yeah, like there's moments, but it's a lot of them Champions League teams as well, bro. They're dead, bro. Let's keep it 100. Do you get me? Might be big names like Benfica's and Athletic Bilbao's, but yeah,
I think most of them are not really. Even though I lost against, we lost or drew. Was it lost? I don't remember. We drew against Karabakh. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's mad.
We lost against some Atalanta the other day, but you still feel like you could have easily won those games. So I feel like the teams aren't really where you think they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
even
I
even
agree.
like an Atletico Madrid ain't even there. It's not the same Atletico Madrid that you think of when you think of Atletico Madrid. Do you get what I'm saying? They've kind of declined a little bit, but this you still have to do the job when you get there. It's one of them.
Oh,
You get what I'm
100%.
saying?
It's
If you
Champions
don't,
League, man. It's different levels. You get me? So yeah, yeah, we fluffed it. The Marseille and the Bayer Leverkusen game just really rattled me, bro. Because to be in that top 8. Now we got PSV next, and then PSG the last game. Do you
oh,
get what
I'm
saying?
telling you, PSV, be careful, man.
Oh,
PSV,
bro, I have no expectations for that, bro.
but they
That's
slapped
the way.
Napoli. I don't remember which team. They gave Liverpool a problem and that. Obviously, Liverpool's a different story, but they still gave everyone a problem. So it's one of those for me where, you know what I'm saying? Man said,
Fuck, bro.
hey, you're taking a mic, bro. Man said, West Side is the Aldi Jimmy split. hey, listen, Jimmy's my guy, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
jokes.
He'd probably like
Nah,
this joke still, but
that's an Audi. Big up Jimmy still.
Jimmy
Big up the
should.
man, them. Big up the chat.
But yeah, look, we're similar, bro. I think my problem, my club is obviously we're doing a lot of rotation. Obviously, you're a little bit blessed when you're able to do rotation, and it's like you're still managing to do this thing. But I think one of our issues has been the slow build. I think our manager's doing this whole slow build up thing, so that he doesn't exert too much energy at the players, so that they can have that energy in the second half of the season. Because a lot of
Okay.
teams gas out in the second half, but we need occasionally to play the fast football thing, kill the team off, and then play the slow football. You can't play slow football against Leeds from the beginning. When they, you know what I'm saying?
That game
So-
was mad.
Yeah. And remember, they were pressing us with their 2 strikers as well. So they had both defenders there,
They
just
changed
getting
it up
press. We had 8 changes in that game, so that also didn't make sense, innit? But we needed to rest an Enzo, and I think those players need rest. I think they had a little rest, and I think other than that, like everything else, a lot of inconsistencies. And I personally believe we're not creating enough chances for our forwards, or I even think that we're not really creating enough, innit? And some players aren't taking the opportunity when they have it, which then means you still find yourself fighting in the game later on. You know what I'm saying? Or they score and all of a sudden you're chasing the game. So, yeah, man, look, let's now move on to the Newcastle game. So what do you think? Like, what's the game looking like for you? Like, what do you think? Are you worried? Are you thinking now it should be all right? Or we're going to battle? It's going to be a close game. What do you think? I don't expect you to do the hooks thing and say we're going to slap you and all that. I was just thinking, you know what I'm saying? Big
Not
up
this
to
year,
hooks,
again.
but
Not just from me, you get me? But it all depends on who's on the defence and starting lineup. That's one factor as well. Depends on fatigue, because he made 6 changes against Fulham. So it all depends who he brings back into situ. I don't want to see Alanga starting. Don't want to see Gordon starting, but Gordon probably will.
yeah.
He probably sit Reece back down again and start Walter Mardy up front. Seeing the actual game, we're at home. More time, we kind of step it up against, get me, the bigger teams, the ones that actually got to play ball as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. I don't fear Chelsea, but I don't know the outcome. Chelsea are inconsistent as well. So all this talk about title talk and all this shit, I didn't understand it myself, because I was just like, what we doing here? Like the very thing that happened against Leeds is the very thing I was talking about in terms of how you're going to talk about. Yeah, it's madness, bro.
But you have to build momentum, though. My thing was, once you
yeah,
get
but it's
yourself...
rally, though, isn't it?
yes.
What, you thought you in the title challenge?
What?
Even
No,
3
I
weeks ago.
wanted the team to challenge. So, like, my aim for this season was challenging. I didn't
what?
see us... What challenging? Challenging is just trying to see how close you are within the league with potential league winners until like the end. Was it like March? Is it March, February? And then if you're close, then your expectations change to say, "Yo, let's see if you can win it."
So you feel like you want it to be challenging for the title, then basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because the way I look at it, the challenge for me.
Chelsea, so I hear it.
Yeah, but for me, the challenging isn't punching each other up throughout the whole season and being in that conversation all the time. Some teams just sneak in and then you got to deal with them at the end. So it's like I thought, because when I seen the business we done, I was like, there's no way I can see this team winning unless the manager does a mad thing or they all have amazing form. Do you know what I'm saying? They're all on great form. But I think getting the Palmer injury, then obviously it's gonna all of a sudden that's gonna change your expectations. Certain players not performing to the level you thought they're gonna perform, like a Delap or something like that. And I think seeing the Cole injury, even though that was like pre-season and we should have bought someone else to replace him or be in the squad at the time, we didn't realize how much it hurt our build-up in it. So that was one of the few issues that we had. But besides that, I think the team is starting to kind of get a bit of momentum, but they have to really build on that. And for me, you have to, obviously this is the right time to do it though, because remember there's a lot of games, and if you win if you win all the games, I'm not saying we will, but I'm saying if you win all the games, there's that thing where all of a sudden you fly up the table.
No, I think that's the frustration. I think for Chelsea and even Newcastle, there's moments where it's still tight and then you just fluff it. There was a game where if you get me, like the Spurs game, that fucked me, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because those couple of results, all of a sudden, I don't know where you are on the table now. Where are you table? Yeah, you could have been, let's say, an 8th or higher than that.
Even the Sunderland game, it could have been 7th.
Well, I forgot which game we played like last week. Yeah, if we had lost that game, we would have dropped to 8th. So
I'm saying it's time, bro.
It's mad. Like you see, I think right now, especially the way the league's going, everyone's very close to each other.
And that's why it's a mad league this year. So I'm saying Sunderland, the scumbags, they were 1 point ahead of us. Now they're 7th and we're 12th. So just looking at the table in places, it looks a bit mad. But it's just a couple of wins, bro.
I think
a couple other wins results.
I think January, February time is when we're gonna see where your closer position's gonna be like. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you might see the Sunderland drop off. I'm pretty sure I heard they have a lot of players going AFCON on that. So there might be a big drop off there.
7 players, bro. Madness.
7 players. Then you never know if they get any injuries or anything like that. So that might be a drop-off thing.
Man United got a few of them out as well.
You know what they do? They're trying to hold back Mazarawi from going.
Nah, man, let the people then go and play for their country, man.
I said, bro, you can't play Dalot. You can't play Dalot and Dogu at wing back, bro. What is this?
I'm all for it, mate. I'm all for it. And we got them on Boxing Day, so that's gonna be interesting as well. You get me? 2 big games for us, man. Chelsea, Man United. You get what I'm saying? We need to try and close the gap or try and be. I mean, we can't be dropping off, bro. It's madness. I can't see Newcastle finishing in the top 10 anyway, as it stands. I'll be real.
But you know the problem is, I wanted, because if I'm looking at some of the games we lost and that, through the season or drew or drop points where there's the red cards, I call it self-inflicted. I'm not here saying someone else's fault. It's our fault we got the red cards, But if you're looking around thinking, yo, if I had all these points now, so let's say you did well in the beginning of the part of the season, when it gets to that run-in that we were in last season, you know what I'm talking about, the last 10 games and that, you can't, I'm not saying you can afford to drop points, but I'm saying if you drop points, you're like, I have a buffer because I won those games early on.
Okay.
Otherwise, what ends up happening, you're stressed throughout that run-in, like we were last season. Bro. Every game you're thinking, I can't drop points here. I can't drop points here.
It's madness,
exactly. Bro. So it's one of those for me, innit? Like win these, and then you can be a bit more comfortable. And if anything comes up in the future, you're a bit calmer there. Like if a player gets injured and that, you say, you know what? Even though I don't want to drop points, that it's not really going to affect me not getting a top 4 or not getting this and that. Do you get what I'm saying?
So handle your business from the get-go, bro. You can't keep. That's why I keep hearing certain man say, "Oh, move on to the next." I'm like, how long? I hate that line, bro. Move on to the next.
No. What do they call it? It's Arsenal thing. They say on to the next. Heads up, on to the next. No.
Like, you can say that, but how much time are you going to say that when you've seen the same? This is my team I'm talking about. You've seen the same performance or the same shit, the same outcome. So predictable. It's like, come on, bro. It's a madness, bro. Like,
even he knows. Even he knows. You see what I'm saying? Is that he laughed, bro. He knows that's their thing. Heads up onto the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Enjoy the journey.
Come on, man. Big up.
But this is the thing, though, man. I think obviously, like I said, look, Newcastle is not a great. It's not one of those places that I can come here with chest and say, "Yo, we'll beat Newcastle." You know,
not over the last few times, nah.
Especially St James's Park, bro. Like for me, it was a way. So we say tougher way.
Early kickoff as well. You get me, man. Got to travel. What are you saying? What you feeling confident for that one?
Me? Nah, not confident. Like my issue is, we don't even know. Our thing about Chelsea's always been, we don't know what Chelsea's gonna turn up. Do you know what I'm saying? Is it gonna be the Chelsea you saw against Arsenal? Is it gonna be the Chelsea you see against Leeds? Like the thing is, I know that we're gonna play our strongest lineup. Obviously, we found that Estevar had a muscle injury, so you don't have to worry about any Estevar daggers or anything like that. You don't have to worry about that. He missed. He missed. He went in the lineup against Cardiff, and then people were like, "Why is the manager not taking him?" And then the news came out that he had some little muscle injury, so we heard he's gonna miss that game. Obviously, Caicedo's back. Caicedo's back, and other than that, Palmer's probably gonna have a bit part to play again. Since 50 minutes, 60 minutes, you'll probably take him off. But other than that, I don't know, man. I think we'll see early on the game who's gonna win it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, big up to Cass as well. It's one of those where you find that early on, we're winning this. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, like if you score early and all that, all of a sudden I know how you guys do it. You sit back, we'll probably won't break you. Like we won't break your back. Like you know, so we won't find a way because our issue's always been back fives. Even the managers come out and say, "Oh, we don't like back fives. We don't like playing against back fives."
Mad man. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It all depends how we set up as well. Also, what's kind of with Maresca and all these press conferences where he's putting himself in a bit of a mud and he can't get himself out of it. What's all these comments he's making?
So, okay.
I know what it is, but I'm saying, what do you feel about that?
I don't have an issue with him because essentially, and I'm not necessarily with the what are they called, the sporting directors, isn't it? Because my thing,
the fans. It's like you should about the fans. You get me?
No, but he said I'm not saying anything about the fans. He clarified it. So I was saying he clarified it.
Nah, it's bullshit. You said about everyone, bro. I think so.
Nah, I don't think so. Maybe he's seen the things on social media. Maybe.
But when I asked him to elaborate it, he's like, "No, that's what I'm saying." It's like, bro,
he said the fans have been great. But he said he come up and said the fans have been great and all that. After the game, he went over and clapped the fans and tapped the chest.
Hey, Yasser, that's bullshit. He opened a can of worms and he tried to say, "Oh, like he's not making sense what he's saying, bro. If anything, he's pissing off your board, bro. I can't see him there next season, bro. I think that's his guy, Chelsea. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I hear that. But my thing is, I'm okay, chat. My bad, innit? I meant back line, bro. You get me? All the man in my head trying to tell me to pause. I said,
but what did you say?
I never said that. I never meant to say that. But all right, cool. Man said we won't break your back. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
I meant your back.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. But you know what I meant? Because once you sit back, we might not find a way through. That's the thing about my team, innit? We just pass it around and around and around. Time flies by, and then you get me? We lose the game.
I don't think we'll play a back five though. Maybe I don't know. I hope not. I bloody hope not. But
listen, going back to the Maresca thing though.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we found out today that he's got a George Mendes as his agent now. Going back to what you said earlier about people and agents and that, and I think he had a shot at the sporting directors. My thing is that he's doing this thing where he feels like they should have backed him more after what he done last season. He got the target top 4 and he got 2 trophies, and I think he essentially feels like you should have backed me and got me the defender that you should that I wanted. And on top of that, he's also saying, kind of get off my back a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Because apparently we do debriefs after the game, so he has to meet them and speak to them after the game and tell them why they lost or won. And I think he also feels kind of hard done by with the Hato signing, innit? Because he wanted the left centre back. They got him Hato, who's more of like, they call him the left-footed timber.
Where is he, bro? Is he fit?
He played the Cardiff game, but I think instead of for me, I've always looked at him as the the Cucurella backup and at left back. I don't know if you've seen the Arsenal games. You know how they've been playing Timber centre back?
Yeah.
And it doesn't really work. It's the same thing with him. Like you can't really play them centre back. Just play him left back. He played him left centre back against Karabakh. Elite stinker. You know what I'm saying? Elite stinker. So he's also annoyed. So what he said is every time we lose, I don't get the same backing as when we win. As in, like, everything's great, everything's fine, but the minute we start losing games or things doesn't go right, you're all looking at me and you throwing me on the bus.
So who was he alluding to when he said, I can't remember the exact quotes. What's he say? It's his
the
worst time or his worst...
Yeah, he's talking about the sporting directors. He's talking about the sporting directors because around that time when we started losing games, yeah, you know what we started hearing all the links with all the managers. Oh, Iriola, Chelsea has this guy on their shortlist and that guy on the shortlist and all that.
Okay.
And I think maybe he started to hear all that. So what he's done is he obviously knows that he's probably on the City shortlist, which came out today. You know, so the City are looking at him. I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah, Ornstein dropped that. Ornstein dropped that saying, "Yo, Maresca is on the shortlist." You get me?
Okay then.
He never said Supreme Leader. He never said Supreme Leader Mick John Un's on the list though. You get me? He ain't on the list.
That's interesting.
But I think I'm looking when it comes to City, they probably have like Company and their man on that list and a couple other man in it. But with our manager, I think yeah, like I said, I just think he wants more backing in it in terms of get me the players that we can actually go and do something. But
how many bloody players do you want, bro? And the fact that Chelsea gave him an opportunity anyway, you get me, bro. I don't know. I'm more balanced on that whole situation.
But it's a capitalizing thing. So you know how Eddie Howe got you the trophy last season, yeah. If let's say obviously we know that Newcastle aren't allowed to spend and all that. If you had the money, you'd spend. If you knew you had the money and they ended up getting you players that are not on the level or whatever it is, that you can start to actually solidify your top 4 spot. That actually go there and be one of the teams that is in there now, yeah. You wouldn't necessarily look at how. You'd still want him to do the best with what he's got, but you're not going to look at him if he starts to get annoyed because he's like, bro, I can finally see progress in this team now. Let me see what I can actually do with the team. Do you get me? Let me see how far we can take the team. It's a bit different in that aspect. Like, because remember, once you get in momentum as not necessarily just a manager with the team, you now want to start building because otherwise you become stagnant, innit? You know what I'm saying? You're just there. And then if a player leaves, you start falling off. Or the player you replace him with ain't the same, and it becomes a little weird circle where you're just hanging around instead of actually going forward, innit? But because we said it, like we thought maybe we definitely, my thing was always been get me a goalkeeper and a centre back. That's the main things I was screaming about.
I hear it.
Left winger, I was like, yeah, you can get me a left winger. But I wasn't like that fussed about the left wing. I definitely didn't want that Donny that they ended up buying for 40 million. That's when I started to get annoyed. But I didn't want Nash's. And anyone
what was the thought process behind that? I'm baffed.
Listen, my thing's always been he has to be a flip. Because for me, let me explain. I think he's the worst left wing in the league. And no one can name me worse than him, yeah? If you're going to be honest, there's no one worse than Garnacho. If you start... Brennan Johnson knows how to get into a position and still score goals. Do you know what I'm saying? He knows how to be in those right places, right time. But, I mean, all you have to do is watch the Everton game and see what he done. The Forest game, he started doing overhead kick crosses and that didn't work. Like, bro, I've seen it all in it. But with... People always say I have an agenda, I don't like him, but I like the Gittins guy. I just think the Gittins guy got more natural ability. I just think his confidence is low, innit? And I think that's... So you can kind of tell that you probably want him to start more, but I think now Garnacho's getting the GA. So the issue we have is Gittins got the ability, but low confidence. Garnacho's overconfident, but low, little bit of ability. Very small, you get me? So the confident guy might get you, obviously he's experiencing the league as well, so he might get you GA here and there, which he has in recent time, but I think this is what I was saying, we don't necessarily create enough for our attackers in it. And I think whether it's Palmer coming back with help, and he showed that he can help, but I think we just need to be a bit more direct. Do you know what I'm saying? And if we do play direct football, and I'm pretty sure you remember, innit? Like pretty sure it was the Carabao Cup game last season that we played. Yeah. we played really well. It's the FA. Well, nah. It was the Carabao Cup game that you guys took. You took us out of the Carabao Cup. It's the league game.
I'm just remembering that. Did we? I can't. There was one of it. No,
It was the Carabao Cup game that you lot beat us in, and then because remember we played each other like very close.
The season before last, I can't remember, bro.
Nah, because remember, man, he played João Felix and that. Do you remember?
Okay, I can't remember.
He fully rotated the team. He tried to do a B team thing and thought, I'm going to beat Newcastle.
We beat. Oh, yeah, of course I remember the game. Yeah. Isak scored. Yeah.
Isak scored. Yeah. And then I think the league game is when Palmer made that really sick pass and all that. And whatever it was.
The season. Yeah. I can't forget that.
Yeah, so 3-1 at St. James's season before last, we beat them in the FA Cup. Yeah, I remember that as well. Yeah, but
that's it.
Yeah, so
Trippier had a night. Yeah. One of the games at St. James's. I mean, at Stamford Bridge. But yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember that. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, like I said, what? So you don't really know yet which players are gonna be, but obviously the press conference is gonna be tomorrow. So we'll probably find out tomorrow.
The press conference is too much, but Tino, that's the one I got to look out for. Burn, he's out for about 4 to 6 weeks.
Hamstring.
Up his ribs. Like his ribs, in it against in the derby, he smashed. Smash up his ribs. You get me? Yeah. Fabian Schär, obviously he's there. Malek Chiao, we're rinsing him, but he's done. He's one of the bright lights of our transfers. Do you get what I'm saying? Lewis Hall, he probably come back in there, but yeah, young Alex Murphy, not Jacob Murphy, the young star.
Yeah,
he came in late yesterday, so we're kind of depleted, bro. I can't see Tino playing the next 2 games. Gotta be careful with him, bro. You get me? Both our fullbacks gotta be careful with these bloody injuries, bro, and all these mad games. And Tino, when he plays, he put in a lot yesterday as well.
Yeah,
a lot of runs, overlap runs. He was on it. So
yeah, he runs a lot as well, and obviously he's really good on the ball. I rate Tino a lot.
He's cold, bro. Him and Hall, man. Those are the guys. Ex-Chelsea players. You get me?
Yeah.
He man had it all, mate. He man had it all, ain't he? Get me?
Hey, listen. At least say thank you. You know them ones. I get it. You're flexible. Listen. Yeah, listen. Our you know how recent it's been the City Academy thing. Yeah, for us it's been we've done the Cobham thing. You know what I'm saying? The Cobham thing's everywhere. But now it's City's time, innit? But yeah, listen. I think we'll start. This is the thing, yeah. My manager does different kind of stuff in it. So I don't know, you know. He could start Reece James right back and bring Enzo and Caicedo in midfield and put Palmer in the 10 again. Yeah, Neto on the wing and Garnacho with João Pedro up front. I think centre backs are set, Chalobah and Fofana. And I was trying to explain that to so many people before. I'm saying, Fofana is probably our best centre back. Our best partnership would be Colwell and Fofana. I think Badiashile would essentially be the backup for Colwell, but he's been a bit. He's not dead. He's not dead. I think he's all right. You know why it is with Badiashile? Yeah, they remember him as a pairing with the other Donny, the Sassy. When you remember them together,
he's dead as well. But yeah,
no, he's very bad. I've seen him get twisted up in like under 21 game or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Madness, bro.
He's rubbish. But I think, centre backs is with the pairing. It's not. You don't just look at a centre back on his own, yeah, because that's how they both complement each other. I think yours is what, Botman and who?
Botman's he's always out, bro. But right now, Malek Chiao and Botman were it for me. That's the way going forward. But Botman can't stay fit. But it's either Chow and Share or Malek Chiao or Burn. That's what it's been of late since Burn came back from left back, which I don't want to see him there ever again. And then bro, it's tricky, bro. And big up what you saying? No, I'm not salty over. I'm definitely not salty over Isak no more. You should be salty over Isak because he's stinking over there. And Gordon, take him now, bruv. Not the summer. Take him now.
Hey, listen, the Isak team is just, they thought they were going to be laughing at you. Right now, they're just quiet because now their backup strikers, the guy Baggett. Do you remember when they used to say, what, you want Ekitike to play 4-4-2?
They took the piss out of man this summer. I got it, bro.
I remember. I've seen you. Listen, I've seen you. Hey, I think what was it? Because I think they were all also annoyed, because you beat them in the final.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah,
that built up on top of now finally.
Then he took my yeah, that whole saga. But yeah, that was draining in itself. But I can't even. I'm all for it, bruv. Have no sympathy.
Hey, listen, hopefully you finish higher than them on the league table. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't see that happening, to be honest with you.
You don't
As it stands.
You don't think so? Nah.
Liverpool will be all
maybe
right,
next
man.
season. You know what I'm saying? Maybe next season.
Fuck knows, man. Yeah, depends at the helm, innit? Depends what happens, man. Next season will be interesting, but as it is for now, I think the league's just a bit mad still.
Yeah, just all over the place, isn't it? For that, I feel like the same thing. This is why I'm not really saying, oh, what's going on? I'm just waiting to the latter part. I'm just trying to see what's going to happen later on. I think that's where the popcorn's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, 100%. So, what's the main thing? Score prediction.
Well, I'm sure Newcastle can somehow squeeze a 2-1, bruv. Surely. And if not, do the usual, concede a late goal, make it 2-2. What are you saying?
Me, I'm thinking...
I don't think Chelsea will smoke. I don't think Chelsea can smoke us. I don't think so.
What would be smoking you, though? 3-0?
Yeah, 3-0, 3-1. Depends. Performance on the pitch. Depends, innit? Because the last time we played you, we made a 10 men when Jackson got sent off. You man started cooking us with 10 men during the second half. It was scary, bro. Like,
we started. I remember. I think even did Enzo score, but it was offside. Was it? Did Enzo score offside and it was offside? I was thinking, oh my days.
Was stress, bro. That was a stressful second half. So yeah, and since then Newcastle really been, you know what I mean. But yeah, man, could be worse, but yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think it's more gonna be. You know what it is? 2-1 sounds like the realistic score, but you know how it's score predictions, isn't it? We can't both say 2-1. That's what I'm thinking.
You can. That's how you feel with it, bro.
But then, yeah, I don't know. I think.
Would you be happy with a draw? Would you take away a draw?
No. It has to be. You know what? 3-1. We'll go 3-1. You'll definitely score. Like, I think our defense is good, but we'll fall asleep in it here or there. We'll concede. I think, but once we score, you also have a tendency to kind of concede more than one. Do you get what I'm saying? When I watch Newcastle, I always think, yeah, they've conceded, they're good now, and then all of a sudden we'll see another goal. I think, you know what I'm saying?
Mad.
Specs is not happy again. You know, so that's what I look at.
It's been a nightmare. It's been bipolar emotions this season, bro. In games, you get me? It's horrible.
Yeah. But listen, we've got your score prediction. You got my score prediction. Big up to everyone in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to geordiedreadtv. His link's in the title. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't subscribed to him, make sure you subscribe to him. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hundo.